The lotus is one of the most breathtakingly beautiful plants you can grow, and its symbolism of purity, resilience, and peace makes it even more special. Growing lotus plants might seem like a daunting task, but trust me, it's easier than you think once you understand the process. Whether you want to cultivate lotus in a small pond, a container, or a garden bed, this guide will take you through every step to ensure your lotus blooms within 59 days. If you're as captivated by gardening as I am, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tips and tricks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and share this video with anyone who loves gardening as much as we do. There are two main types of lotus plants, tropical and perennial, also known as hardy. If you live in a colder climate, perennial lotus is your best bet as it can survive freezing temperatures when dormant. Tropical lotus thrives in warmer climates and offers vibrant blooms. When selecting a lotus variety, consider the space you have. Dwarf varieties are perfect for containers or small ponds, while larger types can make a stunning statement in a backyard pond. Popular varieties include the sacred lotus, Nelumbo nucifera, and the American lotus, Nelumbo lutea. Starting from seeds or tubers is the first step to growing a lotus plant. I find that seeds are great for beginners because they allow you to experience the entire growth process, but tubers are quicker and more reliable if you want blooms faster. If using seeds, start by scarifying them. Lotus seeds have a hard outer shell, so you'll need to nick or file the rounded end gently until the white inner layer is visible. This helps the seed absorb water and germinate. Place the scarified seeds in a bowl of warm water and keep them in a sunny spot. Change the water daily to prevent bacteria buildup. Within 3 to 7 days, you'll notice sprouts emerging. If you're using tubers, ensure they're healthy and undamaged. Tubers have distinct eyes or growth nodes. Handle them gently to avoid breaking these delicate parts. Lotus plants thrive in warm, sunny environments with plenty of water. For container growth, choose a wide and shallow container without drainage holes. A container at least 18 inches wide and 8 to 12 inches deep works well for most varieties. Fill the container with heavy loam soil or clay, avoiding lightweight potting soil that can float. Press the tuber into the soil gently, ensuring that the eyes are facing upward. Cover it lightly with a thin layer of soil, but leave the eyes exposed. Add water slowly to avoid disturbing the soil. The water level should initially be just above the soil, and as the plant grows, increase it to a depth of 2 to 6 inches. If you're growing your lotus in a pond, plant the tuber in a container first and submerge it in the pond once it's established. Once your lotus is planted, the waiting game begins. Lotus thrives in full sun, so make sure it gets at least 6 to 8 hours of sunlight daily. The plant will start producing leaves that float on the water's surface, followed by aerial leaves that stand upright. Fertilizing is crucial for vibrant blooms. Wait until the aerial leaves appear before applying a slow-release fertilizer designed for aquatic plants. Avoid over-fertilizing, as it can harm the plant. Feeding every 3 to 4 weeks during the growing season is sufficient. Keep an eye on pests like aphids and snails, which can damage your plant. I recommend gently spraying the leaves with water or using organic insecticidal soap to manage pests. The lotus is a plant that teaches patience. Depending on the variety and growing conditions, you can expect blooms within 59 days after planting the tuber. The first bloom is always the most magical. It's a testament to your care and dedication. The flowers typically last 3 to 5 days, opening in the morning and closing in the afternoon. After blooming, the plant produces seed pods, which are beautiful in their own right, and can be used in floral arrangements. Lotus plants have a natural dormancy period during winter. In colder regions, bring your container indoors, or ensure it's placed in a spot where the water won't freeze completely. Stop fertilizing during this time and reduce the water level slightly. The plant will rest and growth will resume in spring when the weather warms up. In warmer climates, lotus plants can stay outdoors year-round. Just trim dead leaves and ensure the water doesn't dry out. Lotus plants aren't just stunning, they're versatile too. They add elegance to ponds, water features, and even standalone containers. Pair them with other aquatic plants like water lilies for a lush, serene garden aesthetic. Lotus also holds cultural and spiritual significance in many parts of the world, symbolizing purity and renewal. Incorporating it into your garden adds a touch of history and meaning. Beyond their beauty, lotus plants offer several benefits. They provide shade for aquatic life, helping to regulate water temperature and reduce algae growth in ponds. The plant's seeds and roots are edible and used in many culinary traditions. Moreover, simply having lotus in your garden can create a calming meditative environment. Growing lotus plants is a deeply rewarding experience that combines beauty, patience, and a touch of nature's magic. From selecting the right variety to witnessing the first bloom, every step is an opportunity to connect with nature and create something extraordinary. If you haven't tried growing lotus yet, now's the time to give it a shot. Start small, experiment, and watch as your garden transforms into a serene, blooming paradise. Don't forget to share your progress in the comments. I'd love to hear your stories and see your lotus blooms. And if you found this guide helpful, make sure to subscribe, share, and leave a thumbs up. Together, let's keep spreading the joy of gardening.